Indiana is known for its treacherously flat topography and its winters, which can be almost as cold as Michigan, and the summers, which can be almost as humid as Kentucky. This is what I had to prepare for. It's just now sinking in. I'm beginning a challenge to see how long I can last in the Indiana wilderness. I don't see myself in competition with anybody else. This enterprise will show me if I have what it takes to adapt and improvise enough to survive the untamed environment. But one regret though, if I could change one thing leading up to this, I wish I'd gone to the bathroom before I left.
Indiana!
So this is where it all starts. I need to explore my area looking for a place to build my shelter, a safe source of water, and all possible food sources. I've been trained that consuming calories and protein are vital to my survival. I'm that picky. If I kill a raccoon or crow, that's what's for dinner. If I have to make soup out of moss or a field mouse, that's the way it goes. So far all I see is corn. Well, as you can see, I found a huge cornfield adjacent to my camping area, but I don't like corn. I never did, even as a kid. So I guess I have to keep looking for something else to eat. Oh, hi. Didn't see it. Yeah, I'm putting the finishing touches on my fishing reel here. I saw them do this on other episodes of Alone. And I got the nice little handle carved out of a piece of oak tree, and got my fishing line already on here. And I found a piece of very dried out corky wood that I could use as a bobber. So I'll be able to use this to fish and hopefully feed myself. The only thing is now I got to find a lake. Well, this is day 3, and I haven't had anything to eat since I got here, so I think I'm going to catch a fish today. Yeah, you know, I think I could last out here for 90, maybe 180 days, but I just don't got that much vacation time on the books, so I had my wife call my job and tell them I got kidnapped. They should buy me some time. You know, about 150 years ago, Indiana was famous for bird hunting. They used to come over here from Europe just to shoot the ducks and geese up here in the northern part of Indiana. But down here, there's still an abundance of all kinds of waterfowl and other game. And since they all taste like chicken to me anyway, I believe I'm going to make myself a slingshot and begin to feed myself with some of these things. Okay, I'm smoothing out the handle of my slingshot here, and now I just gotta get a elasticy thing here, you know. I've got an idea, so pardon me for a minute, I'll be right back. Well, these things will do, and knife. Separating the fruit from the loom here. Okay, that's the business end of these things, and won't need them for a while. Put that away. Oh yeah, this guy here. Okay. Then you can see where I'm going with this. This one goes here. Now I've got myself a basic fruit of the loom catapult. I'll be able to get some on gooses now, maybe some other wild game. All right. Before I head out in the woods, I decided to do some homework on how to survive out there. So I went to the library and I checked out everything they had. I must have read about 50 books on how to survive out there in the wilderness, but then it occurred to me there's a lot of animals out there trying to kill you. So that's what I started reading about mostly, you know, about bears and wolves and stuff like that, and things that it never occurred to you. But then there was one thing that I didn't expect that really scared the pants off me. You'll never guess what it was. Yeah, I gotta say, my wife, she's really behind me on this challenge, and the day I left, she showed so much support, so much encouragement. It really meant a lot to me. I'm going!
What?
I'm going!
Where?
On that alone adventure.
Ah, okay. Have a nice time.
Yeah, you know, one thing on that TV show alone, they don't tell you. A lot of times they start with 11, 12, 13 people. I heard one time they started with 15 people, but at the end, they could only find 10. So that's how much they showed, you know. I think one guy got eaten by a bear. I think one guy got drowned trying to pull in a fish. And one guy, he was running from his wife. He didn't want to come back. I think they found him, but he turned around, kept running. And anyway, they don't tell you that. Okay, well now if one buzzard would do me the honor of getting within range of my underwear slingshot, I might have a chance to eat a decent meal tonight. That would be nice. Man, I don't think that buzzard agrees with me. I got a little indigestion. Oh man, got some bad buzzard. Maybe I didn't cook it right. My goodness, I don't feel right at all. Excuse me, I gotta do something. So you know, I had a dream last night that when I got back to civilization, everybody was eating buzzard. It was like a thing, and there was Buzzard King, McBuzzard, and Kentucky Fried Buzzard. It was awful. I don't like buzzard. Not anymore anyway. Dad, he was a great outdoorsman, like myself. And when I decided to go on this trip, I realized it was important for me to bring something of his with me, you know, kind of as a tribute.
My old man explored the frontier back in the old days, and all he had was a pickaxe and a 6-shooter. Or maybe it was a 6-pack and a pea shooter. I don't know, whatever. But he got by.
Well, we're allowed to take 10 things, and I think Dad would be happy for me to take this with on the trip. Coming very handy. Well, Dad, I know you like to travel, and so do I, but you know, this pot will come in really handy on my adventure, so thanks for everything, man. Well, we're allowed to take 10 items on this adventure, and I took a lot of the normal stuff: rope, tarp, saw, axe, Dad's coffee pot. But one other thing I took was an apple. You know why? Because I like apples. And when I'm done, I could use the core as bait. A lot of animals like to eat apples, like horses. So I'm thinking maybe I could make a trap and catch a horse. Okay, I think I found a good place to set my tent for tonight. You know, this is like the 4th time I've moved, but I got to keep following the food, you know, and food resources. So anyway, this is where it's going to be. You can watch how I do it. this is what's known by the native peoples of Indiana as your basic blue tarp tent. Consists of a nylon rope, a couple bungee cords, and a blue tarp. Not getting any sleep. Something's walking around the tent all night long. Could be a bear, could be just a deer, and I'm afraid it could be a Sasquatch. I heard something out there. Did you hear that? The heck? Somebody's out there. Oh boy. That's my house. And that's their house. I don't know. Afraid to go too far out there. What's going on out here? There's a lot of woods out there. Well, say my prayers and go to bed, I guess. Man, there has been a lot of really weird stuff going on around here lately. Weird noises. Maybe I didn't pick such a good spot after all. Can you see that? You see that? My tent fell over. The tree that I was tied to is dead. It collapsed. And now I only got a little bit of a tent. I gotta start over. It's a widowmaker. Well, here I am, homeless, middle of the night. Wild animals all over the place. But I'm up to the challenge. Well, that was one of the rougher nights I've had in a while. Need a better tent. Well, I'm going to put a cross between the two trees and have a little sturdier tent for tonight. That's the plan. Perfect. So this is it. It's not much. It's better than nothing. I haven't had anything to eat in over 2 weeks, so that corn that I hate is starting to sound pretty good to me. So the plan now is go back out to that field full of corn and get me some of that. Let's try to eat it, I guess. I'm so hungry. No food for 2 weeks. I guess I can eat it. What the heck happened here? Somebody ate all the corn. The corn's all gone. Oh no. Look at that. Nothing even in there. They're all empty. Every one of these corn holders are empty. Sasquatches. Oh, hi. I'm trying to make a statue of John Dillinger. He was a famous Indiana bank robber. Got a long way to go yet. But I got something I want to show you. You know, we're allowed to keep anything we find out here in the woods to use for our trip, and I found this bucket, this leaky bucket, and I thought it'd be a bucket, but it leaks so much it's just a stool. But I found something else today. Found this baseball with a hole in it. I have no idea how the heck got way out here, but what surprises me most is it's a baseball. This is Indiana. You expect to find a basketball, but it's a baseball. Maybe somebody hit it here from Ohio. They play a lot of baseball in Ohio. Anyway, what do you think? My Dillinger. You know, when I get out of here, one of the first things I want to do is go to the dentist. I've had this piece of popcorn stuck right here behind this tooth since August, man. Can I say it? Yeah. Can you see that? Yeah. Yeah, I can't see it either. Drive me nuts. Something moved over there. Dude, this is serious. Look at what this thing did. It broke my ball. I'm dealing with something that breaks balls. That's scary. I am not getting any sleep lately. Sasquatches are walking around here all the time. Squish, squish, squish. Squish, squish, squish. It's enough, you know? How much can a guy take? Tell him, shut the heck up. I don't think they understand English. Wait a minute, I think I hear one now. Get out of here, you Sasquatch. Won't do any good. Be back here in a couple minutes. They always are. Well. Well, last night was pretty scary, and this thing with the baseball's kind of freaking me out. So I'm moving. I'm getting the heck out of here and go find a different location.